Aloha folks, it's Kiora with Maui Now. The celebration of the arts at the Ritz-Carlton Kapalua is happening, and the focus is on a continued legacy of work and knowledge. You can see those values reflected in the artists and craftspeople here and their connection to the culture.
One of our most used weaving material, lauhala. Well, it's an ancient art that my ancestors did for thousands of years. Basically all the furniture type stuff in the house, the bed was made from it, the floor mats, our pillows, certain areas they would thatch the roof with it. They made baskets, fans, and then I give credit to the plant for making us Hawaiian or bringing our ancestors here because our canoe sails were made of this also. And I think without the plant, none of the Pacific Islands would have been populated by the ancient people. And from like Melanesia, Micronesia, Polynesia, they all basically had lauhala canoe sails. And that's how we traveled the Pacific. Now we just, use it in different ways for keep up with the times, yeah. But basically the weave is the same. Our patterns are the same as they were thousands of years ago, And different Polynesian cultures that I've visited, we share the same patterns. So it's always been passed down.
This year's event, the Celebration of the Arts, 26 years. The theme of Makahanakaike, in worker's knowledge, is about acknowledging the fact that through years of experience and whatever you do, whether you're a practitioner or an artist or a chef or a dancer or a musician, there is some value in what you have learned, not only what you have, but to pass it on to the next generation. In this case, it's not your atypical luau or a hotel status quo room. It's kind of the county fair comes to the Ritz-Carlton, because you pay a very inexpensive fee to get in the door, and you purchase script. So if you want to eat luau he'e, if you want to eat a coconut shave ice, if you want to eat a little pig, you do it as what you want to do. And it's all done by families, so they actually take home the profits of this. It is about giving back to the community. The great thing is being a practitioner. Everything behind us is what really counts. Is if I know where I went, I know where I'm going. So we can look at art, we can look at music. We can look at chant, we can look at dance, and understand what was done before, and we can move forward with it. Even if we change it a little, we still understand what was before us.
This one is called Kupi Kaihu, whose nose faces towards the heaven. So this is a kua hulu manu, and tradition ancient times, these were actually woven out of the area rootlets of the i'i. And i'i is a vine that grows in our forest along with the koa and the ohia. Thousands of bundles of feathers would be tied onto the netting. It was actually feathered, completely red. You might have a row of black feathers for an eyebrow, and the top would have been yellow. The ridge would have been covered with yellow feathers of the o and the mamo. And these were like examples of various akua that our chiefs of Old Hawaii would carry around. And of course, the most famous one that most people are familiar with is Kukaili Moku, which is Kamehameha's war god. So every high chief of every island had their own akua, kulumanu, or war god, and they all had different names. As a cultural practitioner, I'm just kind of following the footsteps of the ancestors, and I really believe that, we need more than just looking at pictures and going into museums and finding the artifacts, but we actually really need to continue to practice, because if we don't have people that actually practice the art today, then our next generation is not going to have no knowledge of how to do that, how to make it, how to gather the materials, how to put it together.
What is this?
Just the artwork and the knowledge that our kupuna had for thousands of years, and just to continue preserving that knowledge and passing it on. To me, that's what's most important.
Now, the dining portion of this has a connection to culture and tradition as well. You can learn more in my article at MauiNow.com. I'm Kiora Balul for Maui Now. Everything Maui, always now.